It doesn't feel like the university supports us.
Black students at Purdue University say they want to see real change on campus towards ending systemic racism. Senior Brendan Drinkard McFarland says he hasn't had the best experience attending Purdue.
If somebody were to ask me if I have thoroughly enjoyed my collegiate experience at Purdue, I could give you every answer except for it's been an amazing one.
He says Purdue praises its diversity regularly, but the black student population hasn't felt much support. Sophomore Jordan Harris says he has enjoyed his time at Purdue so far, but also agrees with Brendan.
They said they want to make change and improve stuff, but we still only have 3% undergraduate enrollment in total.
Black Student Union President Sienna Hegwood says adjusting to life at Purdue can be difficult.
It's a hard journey. Even sitting in a classroom might be hard, realizing that, you might be the only African-American person in the classroom.
BSU Vice President Christian Nichols comes from a Purdue household. He says black students have to be prepared.
You may have to be fighting like we are to be heard, to feel equal, and to feel welcome on this campus.
Purdue trustees announced this week they will work to start a task force to address racial inequality this fall. President Mitch Daniels and other trustees voiced their full support in a press release, saying they, quote, agreed the university needs to look closely at issues across the Purdue system that stand in the way of the success of Purdue faculty, staff, and students of color and other diverse groups. The students say they want to see actions and tangible change.
It's a step in the right direction, I think. But at the same time, it's like, if they would just listen to us in the first place, they wouldn't even really need the task force.
It can be a good step forward if we actually see results.
I don't want to see any more of this. As we move forward, we plan to work together to create a solution. No, no more of that.
That action means more than anything, and I guess we'll just have to see if that actually plays out.
The university put out a statement at the beginning of June on its social media pages in the wake of George Floyd's death. However, it was missing one important thing to the students: President Mitch Daniels' signature.
I actually think it's quite pathetic, the statement that they released.
News 18 obtained a list of all 131 R1 doctoral universities across the nation. Purdue was the only one not to have a direct statement from university leadership. This is especially troubling to black students since leaders at Purdue have been hard-pressed to comment about racial incidents in the past. Last fall, students demanded President Daniels address an incident where a Puerto Rican student's ID was denied at a CVS next to campus. But President Daniels never issued an official statement.
Other universities usually follow suit behind Purdue, so for them to not step up and take action and show that they have support and empathy for us, it's really sad.
We attempted multiple times to include President Daniels' perspective on this issue. His spokesperson said the statement released on social media is the university's response. Anna Darling, News 18.